Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the FF14 Mogezette with your host, me, Steve. A lot of stuff. It's been about a week since we had patch 5.3 launch. Oh my god, it's so exciting. All the new stuff to do. Played it. Good. We'll talk more about that. More finer things about 5.3, but right now we have some exciting stuff that's coming out now and in the near future, like a week or two. First of all, your favorite things are back. We have the Yokai Watch event with added new weapons for Dancer and Tank, or Tank Gunbreaker. You can pick that up actually in the Steps of Nald in Alda. The starting NPC is the Poor Healed Youth. The weapons are attainable from the Wandering Executive at the Gold Saucer, and how we did it last time. If you're new to it, you essentially equip whatever a minion, you summon whatever minion you want the weapon as, and you just do your normal fate grind for it. So it's nothing new there. I'm probably going to end up doing it, even though I did it years ago and it was kind of meh, but glamour is glamour. I'm more into glamour this time around, so we'll see. We have the Rising event, the 7th annual Rising event, which we all know is back in 2013 when Final Fantasy, they took the servers down and came back out with a Realm Reborn. All hail Yoshi P for saving us in the realm of Eorzea. I'm not going to go too much into what we get from this event, because I know last year's event, it was awesome. It kind of took you back, even though I wasn't around for the original 14, but it took you back, the music, everything. And of course, Yoshi usually puts himself in there as the wandering minstrel, and he, says thank you for the support. Without you, we wouldn't have this kind of thing. So it's a nice little nod to us players, us fans who keep the servers going. We, other community we've built, we've all been a part of for a while now. I'm on my 5th year, a little over a 5th year playing, and first MMO I ever played, and I haven't looked back. Honestly, it's good stuff. But we are getting a minion and a housing item. I don't want to spoil that because I figured, just like me, I want that excitement and a nice little nod to us. Now, in other past Rising events, you have the NPC. You can get some little items too, like fireworks or something, etc. Now, and I think it was in Stormblood. They kind of hinted at the new job, and we're almost a whole entire year into the expansion. So usually you might be seeing little hints and nods. I don't want to talk too much and ramble about it, but maybe you'll see a future new healer we're supposed to be getting, because I need something new to do. I love my white mage, but we need a new healer, something to change it up a bit. Now, the biggest thing about this segment is about housing. There's definitely a housing shortage. I've seen on the interwebs, and it's nothing too definitive yet, but there's talks about adding new servers to the data centers to accommodate extra housing. And given the fact, I try to avoid it, but all of the COVID-19 stuff going on in the world has really put a lot of things on other services, games. For this one, I believe my personal opinions, reason why there's a shortage on housing, and not even that there wasn't pre-existing housing shortages, but since COVID hit, Square Enix and people behind 14 actually put a hold off on the automatic demolitions for people who aren't going to their house, because that's how it normally works. 30 days, you're either unsubbed 30 days or don't go to your house. It would have been a normal automatic demolition. But since COVID and, it impacted the economy, people's jobs, for as long as I can see, there's no plans to end that. So it's definitely causing issues. I personally am not affected. I do have my own house. I've had it for years now, since maybe mid-Stormblood, so a few years ago. It's an issue amongst the community, and that's why I'm making this a centralized thing, other than the Rising event, because that's cool. But the actual issues of 14 is housing. and some people who don't have houses and they really want to, but again, due to the global pandemic, it's hard to get houses. And there were talks about the new Ishgardian housing, but it's still going to be an issue because they do this every time. They add more houses, especially a new area that all of us has grinded away in the firmament, doing basically the restoration. Even at that, it's still going to probably be impossible to get housing. I mean, I'm looking to get a new house, a bigger house, a medium, because why not? But the issue is, and I can speak for a bunch of people I'm friends with, and I've seen in the, online, the talks about it, it's still not going to fix the issue of housing because their stipulations, if I recall, are they make it available to FCs or free companies, or you can, give up your house for a new house. But from a player to players to my audience, it's not going to fix it. I think this is a chance they might actually remedy it. I know Yoshi P's under stress, the whole FF14 team. It still needs to be fixed. Like I said, I don't feel bad. It doesn't really bog me because I have one, but there's other people who want a house. A couple of the people I play with in my FC, they want a house to have their own. We all know why we get houses. It's somewhere to chill instead of, this AFK random places. Heck, I even go back to my personal house and I craft. I have some awesome music rules. I love my music, so I'll sit there and craft or just escape and AFK there and chill. So I figure other people want that as well, so it needs to be fixed. I'm hoping, I've not seen anything concrete because it's been recently brought up again, that we need more housing. So if they add more service to every data center, that'd be awesome, but that's not going to fix the issue. The issue is, it's usually FCs get first priority, which I'm not going to gripe. But I personally don't think it's fair that they make it readily available to FCs first, and then, if you're lucky, you can get a personal house if there's space left. Even with new servers added, what they're planning on doing allegedly, it's not going to fix it. It needs to be addressed, and I'm sure I can speak for a lot of people, because we all know a lot of FCs will literally buy up every ward, every plot, people's bots. And again, I'm not salty, but I don't think it's fair either, because people who don't have a lot of gil either shouldn't be kind of SOL. I will keep my eye on it as far as other things within the community, within the game. Right now there's still the 5.3 stuff happening. We have other things that are going to require attention for the team, like 5.35 when we get the resistance weapon upgrades. So that's another month or so, 2 months. Also, side note from that, I should have been more specific on when the Rising starts. It starts August 27th till September 14th. So you have time to do it. Yokai is going to last till 5.4. I know I should have said this before, but I got so excited talking about this, something of the passion of the housing. It's just on my mind about it because it's been a while, and I was actually pretty fortunate to get a house in the game. But yes, so you have time to get out there, do your yokai stuff. You have plenty of time to grind everything you want. If you're into that, I probably just do it just to complete it. I did see somewhere in the other day I was doing my my dwarf beast tribe crafting quest, and I seen amounts. So if anybody doesn't know me, my friends know me that I love me mount collecting. It's a thing I do. Minions. I need to collect more minions because they add new ones to the yokai event. So for sure, I'm gonna do it. So biggest thing, housing. You gotta fix it, Square Enix. 14. I'm not gonna complain. Or some people were asking for Yoshi P's resignation a while ago over the housing stuff, and I was like, I mean, dude saved us. Give the man some credit. Like, I haven't played many other MMOs, and I just go by other people's. But it seems like the team behind Fort ARR have done a hell of a job. They listen to the community mostly. They give us things they didn't have to mention when they dropped the new races for this expansion. Like, they did a lot of stuff, so I'm not too mad, but also just be kind. Wait your turn. I mean, we'll get it. Well, hopefully they do fix it. But yeah, so housing is the biggest thing. Look forward to more of this, and just, you know, think about it. Get your stuff for the current events before they go away, especially the Rising, because got to get that stuff in, and hopefully maybe we'll get a little taste of what might be in 6.0 or towards the end of 5.0 or 5XX. We shall see. I'm excited. So just, again, get that stuff. Get them yokais. I know everybody in my FC is just like all about the yokai, and I'm like, hey, I have the new Extreme Trial to Prague and win and get stuff from. Look forward to next time, though. Hopefully I have a little bit more on top of this. I did read that there's a mix-up with the leave turn-ins now for the game or something. Again, I'll look more into it for next time. I do thank you for checking me out, checking the show out. Also, check out our socials below, because this is under Warpoint. This is my little thing, but it's Warpoint. Or if you see other stuff, check us out. We have other content too. But for you FFXIV players, thank you for watching. May Heidelin bless you, and I will see you guys next time.